Hey YouTube. So I wanted to go over my personal story and how I came about my passion for strength sports. I was always, the fat kid, and I was always it when we were playing tag, and that's not how you want to live your childhood. It's tough. It really is. And so when I was a sophomore in high school, I weighed 245 pounds at the beginning of the year during my football season, and I had to find within this drive um, to change, and I found that drive through the depression I felt inside that I wasn't getting. I hadn't had a girlfriend. I was just a fat kid, and it drove me insane. And so I today I want to address that drive and that passion, and I'll do another video on like informational stuff, like maybe my macronutrient diet, um, how I live this a clean and healthy lifestyle, and so when you have a goal in mind, now you have this goal up here, but you have to think, you have to work backwards. So if you have this goal, you need to think about the step beforehand and the step before that. So maybe when I weighed 245, I had goals. I wanted to hit 220. I wanted to hit 215, 200, 195. I eventually hit 187. And you need to take baby steps along the way. That's what's going to keep you going. Because if you have that goal, if you're at 245 pounds and you think, I want to be 195, that's 50 pounds away, dude. That's a lot of weight. Then you pick up that weight plate and you're like, can I really even do this? Like, then you question yourself. But if you take those baby steps, if you count those pounds you lose weekly and daily, and think about like how hard you're working and your ultimate goal, you might keep going and keep pressing on and eventually reach that goal. And that feeling is better than any other feeling. And so when you are pushing towards something, if you want to be a billionaire one day, you need to make your first million. You need to make your first 100,000. You need to make your first $1,000, first $100, and you can't just think, okay, I'm gonna slave away at this 9 to 5, and maybe one day I'll get it, maybe I won't. I want to be a billionaire, but I'm working at Mickey D's, flipping burgers. Like, probably not gonna get there. Maybe you work that 9 to 5, but then after that, you stay up. You stay up studying and driving towards your goal, driving towards your passion. You lose sleep. Eric Thomas said that to be successful, you're going to have to lose sleep. It's true. You're not always going to be able to get your 8 hours. While it's nice, while you want it, to do what you want to do, it's really hard to get that 8 hours of sleep. You're going to have to work off 6, off 5. 4. I mean, I don't recommend that, but I have to deal with my 6 to 7 hours of sleep usually. Um, and that's what you have to work through. You need to take these baby steps, these increments, not just this big leap from I got $100, boom, $1 billion. No, it doesn't happen like that. You need to work along the way and work your butt off. Another thing, you need to compete, not just with yourself. I think it drives me insane when people say, "Oh man, like the only person I need to beat is me within." No, you don't need to just beat yourself, but you need to beat the person next to you. It's true. Life is a competition. You're not going to get the job because the person next to you went to Stanford, graduated with like a 4.2, and you went to your state school, maybe got like a 3.5 or something. No, you need to work as hard as you can to beat that person, because in the end, whoever works harder to get that goal is going to achieve that goal earlier, or they'll achieve it and the other person won't achieve it at all. And so it's that working hard, that goal in mind, and that competing. Always compete. Life is a competition. There is no meaning of life. The meaning of life is non-existent. You need to create your meaning. You need to find your place in this world. You need to create your place in this world. Don't sit there and wait for opportunity. Go and get it. And that is one of the key things of being successful. You might think, hey, this kid's 17 years old. What does he know? Well, I've been through a lot, you know? My family, they were not perfect. I grew up in a good family, but we were not perfect. I've always been fat. I've worked through that. I mean, I've jumped these obstacles, and the best thing I can do now is share what I've been through and share my knowledge to help other people like you. And that's what I want to do. So while you need to create your place in life, you need to find your drive, you need to compete with people next to you, you also need to have that goal and take baby steps. And that is what I want to address today. And that is what I want you to take away from this video. And you need to do whatever you can do to be the best you can be. If that means running 3 extra yards on a sprint to be better than the guy next to you, to work harder, to do more than him, do it. If that means staying in the high school weight room for 3 extra hours after like a 3-hour practice outside during freaking July, do it. Sorry, have that goal and achieve it. All right? You need to do whatever you can do to make that goal. All right? So have a great day. Go out there, kill it. Work as hard as you can. And please subscribe down below. Please like, share. I greatly appreciate it. I'm just starting to do these videos. I'll do more of them. I want to talk about like statistically how I lost 60 pounds. Now I built 35 pounds of muscle in like about a year and a half, 2 years. And so I want to do those, but I'd also want to share like my drive motivational story. And so on Instagram, I post a lot of pictures, a lot of workout videos, and some motivational stuff. And if you would please check that out as well. Bartell Barbell is my Instagram. There's no space in between. I'll link it below. But have a great day and go get it.